Scott Prime's testimony admitted NASCAR's 2024 charter extension was a take-it-or-leave-it ultimatum when pressed, conceded NASCAR is the premier stock car series because there's no other one, essentially acknowledging monopoly status. Judge Bell's warning. NASCAR attorneys violated 2 court orders, asking Bob Jenkins about non-NASCAR businesses and referencing inadmissible texts. Judge Bell warned further violations would bring significant consequences.
Live at the federal courthouse right now. So, Jen, you heard testimony today. Just to let our viewers know, you've been inside that courtroom all day. So that's mostly now all this is coming from a top NASCAR executive.
Yes, for the most part, Alicia, just in the last hour we heard from someone else, but Scott Prime has been on the stand most of the day. He is NASCAR's executive vice president of strategy. So Prime explained the history behind NASCAR's charter system, which guarantees teams have entries into a race, something he calls a transformation of the industry when it launched in 2016. He says the system was designed to help the sport grow. Prime says in the past that teams not qualifying for races made it tough on their sponsors. The plaintiff's attorney, Jeffrey Kessler, argued that teams approached NASCAR with concerns about that agreement not working in 2019. Kessler says from 2015 to today, NASCAR has run the whole show to compete at the premier level of stock car racing. Teams and owners, direct and indirect, at 10% involvement, are not able to race in a competing series of stock car racing. He also pointed to a line in that 2016 charter agreement that this was a protection of goodwill, which he says may as well be called a non-compete. If a team or these owners try to leave or form a new group, they have to be out of racing for 12 months. But Kessler says that there is no other competitor of this premier racing that compares to this. Now, in the last hour, I haven't been able to have a phone in, so I have my notepad out here. Robert Jenkins, who is the owner of Front Row Motorsports, has been up on the stand. He had direct examination and was just being cross-examined when I walked out. He says that when these charters went into effect, he thought it would be good, but it needed some changes. He says the uniform cars that they have to use even out the playing field, but being able to replace parts on them if they get damaged costs a significant amount of money. He says he has never made a profit while he's been part of a team for over 20 years, and he was hoping to use these charters to help break even, but that has never happened. He's lost millions. I'll be giving you more updates throughout the rest of our shows. Reporting live in Uptown, Jen Cardone, Queen City News.
Bob Jenkins' testimony said he's lost millions and never turned a profit. Criticized rising costs of next-gen cars despite supposed cost savings. Takeaway: Day 3 painted NASCAR as using coercive tactics, with Prime's admission strengthening the plaintiff's case. Welcome to the Inner Circle. This isn't just a membership, it's a mission. You're supporting forensic truth, mythic blends, and ceremonial broadcasts that honor every moment. Members unlock exclusive enhancements, behind-the-scenes alerts, and direct access to the pulse of Scape news and leading sponsor, Gold Rush Fever Specialty Coffee. Join us and help shape the signal. We thank you, and as always, stay safe. That's the latest from Scape News. We're live. We're watching. We thank you. Subscribe, like, share, and ring the bell so you don't miss what breaks next. Stay with us. We appreciate you, and as always, be safe.